travels, James drives, finishing it for good. Side!
All right, so welcome to the first 2024-2025 edition of the Fifth Officials. And of course, we talk everything sports and first everything that might not be sports. So it's the first edition. It's the first episode.
For them.
Well, no, for 2024-2025.
For them.
Well, I understand where you're coming from.
Yeah.
All right, so welcome to the show, and we got a few things to talk about. We're going to take a look back at the Olympics. We're going to take a look at the Community Shield over the weekend. We're also going to take a look at the fixtures in the English Premier League.
Yes, sir.
And for those of you who follow us, remember we also have the FPL League that is in full swing. And tremendous prizes.
By the time this year, they'll have 1 day to register.
Yeah, well, at least you still got a day, right?
Yeah.
Or maybe we can make something possible once you catch us before the game week start.
Yeah.
All right, which would be on
Friday the 6th.
Friday.
Well, the deadline is 1:30 on Friday.
Yeah, you literally have one day. 1 day. All right. Yeah.
Or maybe even half.
All right. So we're going to take a look at all of that in the time that we have here on the Fifth Officials. Welcome to the show, Stefan, Shane, Ross, and we're going to kick things off with the Olympics, fellas. I don't know if I want to address the elephant in the room immediately. Before we get to the serious business.
This Olympics had real elephants. It was a circus.
Real drama. Now, well, I think one person steal the show. He's like the elephant in the whole room.
Who?
Noah Lyles.
I don't find
Noah Lyles. Hold on. Noah Lyles win the 100 meters. Went in a press conference. They asked him about the 200.
Yeah.
He said by the time he turned for home, everybody else will be depressed. He ran out onto the track, jumping around like a jackrabbit.
Yeah.
And was beaten by the runner from Botswana, Tobago. Tobago is his last name.
It's Tobago. But he's a Tobagonian.
Right.
Yeah, we take it.
Then Noah Lyles run third, went and sit down on what appeared to be a wheelchair, and then said he had COVID.
Yeah. Before he went on the wheelchair, he was on the ground. He called for water. Red antics.
Right. I'm just saying. I think he's the biggest elephant in the room because he's the first person to catch a new variant in COVID-19, which is Tobago. I think Tobago is the name. Tobago from Botswana. That's the name of the variant. He alone catch that, right?
I think Noah is the smartest man that have in athletics right now.
No, I don't think so.
The man just
I don't think so.
No, he loud. The man just who we talking about right now?
We'll be talking about Noah Lyles.
Who comes second? Exactly.
Right. Yeah, but here's my point.
Exactly.
Yeah, but here's my point.
Yes.
All right. Look, we know track and field athletes. They had to be talkers. They had to have confidence, and maybe some of them, when you see them by the blocks on the track getting ready, psyching up themselves, all of that could be a way to calm nerves. But here's the thing. It have confident. It have braggadocious. It have cocky, and then disrespectful. I think he fall in the latter and overconfident. You saw when they asked him about the 4x100?
He come after and thing and he talk and he congratulate him and he say you come a long way and all of us thing and thing whatever the case is.
I understand all of that.
That's just his antics from what I think is he know he's not the fastest man alive. Yeah. But by saying that, you're done gaining people's head already before the race starts.
But did you see the interview with the relay team, the American relay team?
But I saw he is.
When the presenter says, so we know well the US and Canada have had some rivalries in the past. Hey, who? Canada, who? And everybody started laugh.
I don't like that.
And then that I find is crossing the line into disrespectful.
Yeah.
And it just so happened
that Canada win the gold. Yeah. Maybe Canada getting motivation, but you see from here, from athletic. But they also pull out too. Now, from athletic point, maybe thing from making money, everybody running behind him because now, whether you want him win or you want him lost, you want to see him.
Well, So he's one of the characters.
He's the smartest man at that because the next race it have, the next meet it have, where Tobago and him in. It's must-see, you know.
Yeah, they high.
No, but it could be a must-see, but
especially 200.
So
not the 100.
Not the 100 because
200. Yeah.
So now the money for entrance in the Diamond League just went up.
Nobody put on a show.
So
He's a
like,
showman.
guys
He's a showman.
like him.
And that one thing I agree with him in what he said during one of the press conferences, as we're just looking back. When he spoke about he said, "No, it's gonna be angry." Oh, the NBA. But all the players wanted, he lost one. He said the only players to call them the world champs. What world champs? World champs. What world they beat?
The United States. Just but I agree with him, man.
Yeah, no, I agree.
No, but it's serious. That is good talk. That is good talk. They call them the world champs. I guess because
America and beat them.
Yeah, but
Again,
what is Vince say?
All right, Vin, not Vince.
What Vin Diesel say?
No, Vince is like a McMahon.
Yeah,
I don't know.
What Vince say?
What Vin say?
What Vince say?
It don't matter if you win by inch or a mile, winning is winning.
Correct.
Nobody has a dream team. Anyway, your team stacked. So all right. So let's just stay track and field for 1 second here. We saw St. Lucia.
Yeah.
Dominica.
Yeah.
We saw Jamaica. What if I in Jamaica underperform?
No, I wouldn't say. I get real bad luck this year.
I don't like what they do, Shelly and Free.
Me neither. I
think by now everybody know what went on with them not lying on the track and stuff like that. I think this Olympics is gonna get some lawsuits.
Yeah.
Because besides Shelly and Fraser, you see how much people get hospitalized.
Yeah, they go get a lot of negative. They have a lot of negative backlash coming out it.
A lot of people get hospitalized for going in that river. So I personally find this was the worst Olympics ever.
Yeah,
that I see.
You didn't really feel the.
It had no star.
It did not know. Yeah,
it didn't have.
Didn't have a hype behind it.
Just going back to New Orleans. It didn't have no star power, but that's what everybody focused on because real people didn't like him and want him lose.
Yeah.
So that was it. He was the attraction in this Olympics, and they check it in.
But outside of what happened to Shellyan, you think Jamaica underperformed?
Well, the thing about it is, two Jamaica stars, Jackson was the next one.
Sherika was injured,
and they pull out.
Shellyan didn't go in.
So usually Jamaica in track and field.
Yeah, that's
dominant force.
That's America's biggest rivalry.
Yeah.
The fella will he get a silver, but then you had to watch it as they got a gold medal in the discus.
Yeah, first time.
They had a man in diving.
I don't know in diving.
Yes. Jamaica that guy in diving.
I didn't know that.
In the individual diving.
It's a bomber clot.
Wow.
Jamaica a diver.
A diver.
What you talk about?
Cut it.
That is
no man.
Cut it.
Anyway,
next.
So overall, I think this Olympics was underwhelming.
No, on a serious note, as you mentioned that, I always wonder that thing. Like, we living in the Caribbean now, which means we living on islands surrounded by water.
So we should be able to.
Yet we do are the top swimmers. We do are the top divers.
Diving is a thing where you had to be real disciplined.
China.
That's why they just always win.
Say no more.
I know this song odd, but they're taking the Chinese synchronized swimmers.
No, I didn't.
By chance?
No, I didn't.
If you have a chance, take it.
I saw a sport, some kind of gymnastic sport where they have a ball.
Yeah.
The Italian give their goal.
Rhythmic.
It's rhythmic something like that.
I never watched that before in my life, but watch a 2-minute clip of this girl with the ball and flicking and diving and flipping and
the whole choreography and
I watch it.
That's in gymnastics, yes.
What I watch in rhythmic.
Anybody catch curling? Anybody catch curling?
Huh?
No, boy, I
ain't getting no curling, boy. I was waiting to see curling, you know.
Curling in the Winter Olympics, guys.
No, it's normally been the Olympics.
No, Winter Olympics.
Yes.
Curling is Winter Olympics.
Yeah. I don't know it as well. I know it in Winter Olympics.
Let me Google that.
Because it's ice.
Check that.
Fact check him. It could be right.
Fact check him.
No, I
want to be
Winter
right
Olympics.
because you know it's ice involved.
Winter Olympics.
Ice and summer go together. Ice and summer go together.
Paris curling Gangwon 2024.
Gangwon. Check it.
We have any empty air here? No, it's
been all right. We will give Ross the benefit of the doubt because I really didn't see it.
Just this one time.
I didn't. Yeah, we just just a singular moment. All right. We're giving benefit of the doubt. All right. We'll look out for it in December.
Yeah, but so archery and thing. I really like archery.
Archery. The Turkish shooter.
My dog.
Yeah. Left hand in the pocket.
We had the Turkish shooter or the hitman, as people say.
He is a hitman.
They say he possibly is a hitman from Turkey.
I know a retired hitman when I watch enough John Wick to know what a hitman does look like.
Did we see anybody dominating swimming? Usually I was taking the swimming. Swimming is one of my sports.
Australia, it was all over the place.
It was all over.
No real dominant force. Yeah, I think St. Michael Phelps, we have never seen nothing like that.
Ledecky girl.
Katie Ledecky.
Ledecky.
What was good too is this Brazilian girl, Andrade, for the gymnastics. She did real good too. Beating Simone Biles and stuff like that.
And Simone and them.
Yeah.
What you all thought of the coverage?
Well, I have I have IPTV, so
because a lot of people
my coverage is relevant.
A lot of people walk up to me and they ask me,
I get to watch
what channel showing the Olympics? And I was like, well, I don't know if you have cable.
Because there was TTT
Sportsmax.
Oh, Sportsmax.
Sportsmax or TTT? I read where TTT had the right.
Well, I don't know. I saw people watching it on Sportsmax. I really don't.
But whoever had
but was it live on Sportsmax? Or was it
Sportsmax was live.
Okay, all right.
But so I watch the Canadian channels and the channels. And
the problem with that is when you're watching it, it's kind of biased. So
but I got to see what I wanted.
Yeah,
okay,
correct.
All right.
Go ahead. One last thing.
Sure, go ahead.
While you watch the volleyball finals?
No.
The female?
Yeah,
I mean,
Canada versus Brazil?
I didn't really know who won.
But Brazil won. Brazil won.
Brazil.
Well, they watch male or they watch female.
No, they didn't have male volleyball.
They didn't show it.
All right, no problem.
So that's my fault.
What about cycling? Nicholas Paul?
I hear he didn't.
Underwhelming.
Yeah. I think he underperformed.
What I was watching heats coming up, right?
Right.
And it had one particular race, and that's where I think most of his energy went. He was versus
the English?
The Japanese.
Oh, Japanese.
And
catch him on the wire.
No, not that.
Not that one?
He was ahead, so they'd be looking back in the first two thing, and he looked forward. And when he looked back to catch him, the man on the outside going. So you have to use up all the energy to catch him. After that, it was struggle.
So I guess we could say, outside of the international athletes and their performances, we could take a look at the local athletes now.
Yeah, we'll get Jerry Richards.
No, you had to give him his flowers.
Man of a national record.
Was he Quao fella?
Shoeless? Rennie.
Randy. Oh God, yeah. It's only when I say it I realize it's Rennie. Rennie.
No.
But Rennie's 36.
Yeah, but his shoe.
He took off
in Paris.
No, he took off and his shoe stayed there.
Guys, we're talking about leaving your shoe on the tracks, boy.
And afterwards,
everything on the track.
He didn't tie his shoe properly.
Why?
Listen.
The guy that ran the second leg. You ran good though.
Yeah.
You ran good, that young fella.
That's the 18-year-old.
Yeah.
But we had to talk about the underwhelming performance of the athletes, because I mean, look, we are knocking no athletes. We appreciate them representing Trinidad and Tobago, but we had to be real. That 4x400 relay team were 5 seconds behind the 7th place team.
Because of the shoe.
I understand that. Okay. Jerome Richards. Hold on, let me finish that. I'm recapping. Right. Jerome Richards, that was the closest we got to a medal.
Yeah.
I think lane 9 played a significant role running out of lane 9.
Martin said he should have dived.
I think if he had a better lane, he would have been able to gauge your race. And in that lane, you just had to go. You had to say it in the interview after. You had to can't say anything, you had to go. You had to run. You're blind out there. Michelle Liai, when they asked her if she had anything to say to people back home, she said the people that support her, but to the others, nothing, because they really come out on support. Bust out! No, I have an issue with that. I wouldn't say bust out like that, but I mean, I have an issue with it because she had to look at the other end too. Sports not and there's a problem in Trinidad because nothing promoted properly in sport.
I didn't even know she was
You don't even know. You don't even know that they have an event.
That's the next thing too. If you wasn't really into the Olympics, you had no idea when Trinidad participated.
Correct.
Yeah.
Not only the Olympics, but even right here,
the Pro League
just with respect to what she talking about. The reason why secondary school football is still well attended is because everybody's followed the school.
And
they know where the league is.
Sports Max
promoted it. But if you have a Pro League game, unless you part of the defense force, the TTPS, and you know somebody right, you don't know are we playing police dog in the stadium?
Yeah, you don't know when it's
you don't know what's going on.
No.
So race yet for what happened to the Southern games? They still have that?
You what?
The Southern games, the games that used to hold down in South and Petrotrin, I think it's Petrotrin Ground.
It can't be Petrotrin anymore.
Well, no, that gone through.
I don't know.
But my point is, you never know when anything happens in Trinidad. So when they want to blame people for not coming out and supporting, it's because the organizations, which mean, but that's how the associations that are in charge for each discipline,
correct,
they don't spend money and promote it.
Yeah.
But beyond that, the government doesn't fund anything, any sports down here.
No, I wouldn't say they wouldn't fund, I would say they fund, but the majority of the funds don't reach.
Yeah, but look how many athletes we've heard of in the past saying they had to raise funds and need to go and do something. Not supposed to be like that.
Even with the event I do, run Stefan run, the athletes will say, when they win the prize money, they say, boy, buy 2 running shoes, sir. Because they don't even have money for running shoes.
Yeah.
That is a serious thing.
Yeah.
Madness.
And they have a lot of talent. I mean, look, I meet an 11-year-old girl who runs second in the run, Stefan run behind the top runner. She's 11. You know what potential that girl have?
If she was American,
they don't grab her already. She done her endorsement, everything already. But in Trinidad and Tobago, no, but I understand that. Your job back in. That's what
your job over there in these other countries, when they say I do is this, that's your work,
Yeah,
you know how to go and work in some office and then in the afternoon train and things like that.
That's the next problem.
Yeah.
Our athletes are some 8 or 4.
Correct.
Yeah,
they're not professional athletes.
Cannot be
they're
good.
Like amateurs, part-time.
You cannot be good doing that.
Yeah.
No. They never reach.
What about Keyshawn Walcott? I mean, he made the final, but I think he ran 7th.
Really?
Yeah, I think he runs 7th.
7th, I think it was.
I mean,
4th Olympics.
People say
medal twice.
People say it's the ad he do.
what ad?
In the bar they were saying if he didn't do the ad with the girl, he would have do better.
Oh, good Lord have mercy. Dylan Carter didn't do well.
No.
I mean, outside of Jeremy Richards,
nobody did well. Nobody did. I really was expecting more of Nicholas Sports. A lot.
But what does that say before we move on, right? What does that say about the future? Is it that we're lacking for talent? Is it that
we are?
I don't think
we're lacking for talent.
Okay.
Our talent isn't enhanced and brought forward.
All right.
And nurtured.
As a youth doing something, how do you move from point A, doing it in a community, to point B, doing it for Trinidad? If they have no structure,
they have a structure in place first.
Majority of them, when they reach that point, they leave.
And it's anything else, football, cricket, anything. All sports. You know much good athletes that have in football I will never see our national team, and they're probably better than half of them on the national team. But we have no structure.
We're lacking in 2 things: structure and succession planning.
Correct. Yeah,
right. We don't have it either, and it hurting the sports, it hurting the athletes in the country. Because I would like to think, and I could say this boldly, that if there was a little stretch there, that you could have seen that Trinidad and Tobago was up with the powerhouses in especially track and field
in the Caribbean.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So and now it's like we're afterthought.
Yeah. Look at the solution girl, Alfred.
Yeah.
She's trained.
America?
Jamaica. She trains in Jamaica.
Yeah, well.
And she tanked her.
We have how much stadiums we have right now doing nothing? Just
1,
falling apart.
2,
Manny
3, about 5.
Manny Ramjohn. Well, this one under
Bolden, Casey Crawford.
Right. Bolden. You have the Dwight York in Tobago. Manny Ramjohn at one in Central. Manny Ramjohn, I think, is the one up in up in the east.
Arima side.
Either way, it have about 4 or 5 stadiums in this country,
and they do not utilize.
They're not utilized.
So I don't know where we headed. I don't know where we headed. We have a cycling center. I don't know what's going on with that.
Yeah.
So I mean,
the only one that I know that is used properly and frequently is the The one in right back to Bolam, the swimming.
Swimming?
There's the pool and I have a partner, mine is son in the swimming. And he goes there.
I think we could reach well fine swimming.
Yeah.
If they put, you know, once again, it comes back to structure, and succession planning.
All right, let's move on to the community shield.
And wait, before we move on to the community,
I knew that was going.
it have one sport that I saw in the Olympics.
Shooting.
No.
Breakdancer.
The girl steal the whole of social media. She go on clear the Australian breakdancer. Did you see the Australian breakdancer?
I didn't see it, but how is breakdancing in the Olympics and cricket not there? How? Cricket news have more than 3 billion people watching it.
Shane, just go to TikTok and type in Australia.
No, I'm not doing that.
Just please.
No, she has something already.
Please.
Much like that already.
Just please.
And she has a degree or a master's degree in something dance, boy.
So yeah,
Can't remember.
if that's a breakdancing, I'm telling you.
As soon as I press A,
Watch it. Take it in. What?
That's the new style.
That he moves.
And she.
You see what I'm talking about? That? Little child used to do that roll back. She break the internet. Everybody talk about this girl.
Yeah.
You understand? I said the hip. The hip in the
It's that.
Did you just do so?
Yeah.
Right. Well, seriously, how does that sport?
Yeah. Pause. Let's move on.
So we get to the community shield. We get to the community shield. I think we're talking about the Australian breakdancer. I think the community. You see the breakdancer? What is?
Right now,
have you seen this? Leo, have you seen it?
have you seen this?
Have you seen the Australian breakdancer?
I tell you,
You're going to the community.
That's just garbage.
You're going to the community shield. But if she is the top dog, she wins. No, she didn't win. Bob said if she was the top dog, I think I could win.
But she comes
With my hip and pain and everything, I think. What do you think she got? What do you think
If
she
you
got?
continue, I go on.
I think she ran down under. All right, so community shield. Manchester United and Manchester City played to a 1-1 gosh.
In Wembley.
To a 1-1 draw in Wembley. Went to penalty kicks. It went 7-6 to City.
7-6 to City. Yeah.
All right. Well, for Ross, it wasn't the massacre some people may have thought it would have been.
And I told you all that. Told you all it wouldn't have been.
But what I watched was the lineup, something very surprising. Nobody really didn't play nobody. No full lineup.
No, it wasn't.
It's not like when Arsenal in the community shield and playing the full side.
Only big dogs.
Yeah.
2 of them didn't play the full side.
Yeah.
But how the game went? How you thought the game went?
No, the game was good from City ruled the first 20-25 minutes.
United
And then
finished the half strong. Same thing in the second half.
Yeah.
It was a good preseason game. Because that's where the community shield
Was 2 good goals in regulation time? 2 good goals?
Yeah. Garnacho's goal was real good.
Look at the Rashford, real throwing way, but he threw away some sitters today.
Is there anything? Is that something new?
No, but
That's a regular scenario.
Yeah.
I was not. I was expecting that.
Like the 1-2 where he get from the left hand side, and he didn't hit the target, and he was alone.
Yeah.
He hit wide.
The girl was there?
He don't have a girl.
That's the one he hit the post.
No.
Right, competition?
No, the first one when he hit wide.
Didn't have a girl as inspired.
Yes, but she done with him. I tell you, all the players Manchester United signing, all they need to do is put that girl on a retainer contract. That's from this
when he stands. Yeah.
Easy.
And you're good to go.
You go behind me back and say, watch me, we go $1 million.
Bring it back.
You just go with him and you stay with him for the year.
Bring it back.
And I said, why? Because they show you when Rashford with the girl, he scored 20 goals. When he without the girl, he scored 3. And it's years.
United should sign her.
But maybe United had her on contract all the time, and now she want more money.
She wanted more money.
Yeah, and they said, now we go do it without you, and then you realize well, they pay that girl what she wants.
Yeah.
Push she on 250k a week.
But for all the FPL men,
Yeah.
I'm mad by Diallo.
As if he could start.
He starts in, I'm telling you, he starts in front of him.
Yeah, but can you say with 100% certainty that he's going to start majority of the games?
No.
Then what you picking him for?
Yeah, true.
All right.
But he made a big difference.
He did.
In this.
He'll come on and stuff like that. But when your side back fit fully, I can't see him making a starting lineup.
Try to play in front of him.
All right, so that's Community Shield. What we looking at? Look ahead to the weekend.
Walk into the Community Shield just quickly. Haaland.
And make a note,
No. And United had a plan for Haaland and they execute. And if any team watching with talent, with good defenders, good defensive midfielder, that's your recipe.
Did I
Harry Maguire, dog.
No.
Did I not see?
But also he didn't try. What I could say is he didn't try as hard either because next week the season starting. You don't want to get injured.
I still believe what I believe last season at the start of last season. I know he got injured. I know he had his injury problems, right? But I still believe at the first season he was, new in the English Premier League.
Last year he topped the goal scorer.
I know. But he wasn't. Let me be honest. It wasn't like season 1 at Haaland.
But he played 12 games less.
Okay, but it wasn't like season 1. To me, the kind of
Salah played 12 games more and still scored
but the kind of 4 or 5 goals for Haaland in season 1, I wasn't worried about him.
I still think he going to score 30 goals this year.
He'll get his fair share of goals, but I think a lot of teams going to figure him out. They're gonna. I'm telling you.
But the problem was with Haaland today is not just him marking him; it's his service.
De Bruyne didn't start.
De Bruyne and Bernardo Silva and
because that a stretch where he was catching his ass to score goals, and that's when De Bruyne was injured.
And as soon as De
Bruyne come back, it was a horse of a different color.
If De Bruyne stay fit for majority of the season, he gonna score 30 plus goals. As you see where it is, De Bruyne could pick out anybody. But yeah. All right, so City, they win their first Community Shield in 9,000 tries. Good for them.
Amen.
They lose the league this year.
That's what many people Arsenal one time. Tell them now, we didn't want to win the Community Shield because we would have win it. We needed not to be in the Community Shield this year, so City could win it, so they're going to lose the league. You see, Arsenal fans deluded.
Delusional.
I have no comment.
Yeah.
All right, so look ahead at the games this weekend from the opening game on Friday. To all the games.
Just for everybody to know.
Yeah.
The league starting on Friday, people.
FPL is Friday 1:30, Friday the 16th.
Remember that.
Before we talk, how come United playing Friday?
Yeah.
After playing this weekend?
Yeah, United.
Why didn't put them on Saturday?
No, we have Europa.
Okay, all right.
Play Sundays.
All right, no problem. All right, before we get into the schedule here for this first game week, any significant transfers?
Yeah. Solanke to Spurs.
What significant? All right, so what does that do for Solanke and Spurs?
If Solanke could have scored 20 goals in Bournemouth, I think he'll score 20 plus goals in Spurs.
Yeah.
All right.
If James Maddison stay fit too, that could be a very serious
problem. Is staying fit for entire season.
Yeah, correct.
What else happened by Chelsea signing like 6,000 garbage players?
United signed Dillet.
Yeah. You see the memes of Chelsea team? You know what Chelsea squad is? You know what players in Chelsea squad?
41.
55.
55 players. What are they doing all of that?
They show you the English double-decker bus. To one team with 4 levels. Chelsea have 8 goalkeepers.
Why?
And they now sign a next one.
Next goalkeeper.
Yeah, but they're not in the Champions League. They're not in Europa. They just what?
I don't know.
You know, in America, everything just too big.
Yeah.
Like burgers, sandwiches, pizzas, everything too big. I think the coach thought, we're going to make the squad too big too. And the coach, the owner.
What was the name of the side? What was the
We're not talking about that.
The Chelsea one. Chelsea Cowboys.
The London Cowboys.
So that's it. That's City. No big moves by City.
No, well, they sell out. Alvarez got sold for
95 million.
Who they sell him to?
That's Euros.
Atletico
Madrid.
Yeah.
Well, Euros is more than US, and
Yeah, we're talking pounds.
Yeah,
Pounds,
pounds.
Yeah, 95 million euros. Who else buy?
Well, not
That's
really.
with
Because,
add-ons.
as he's
What-
my
what-
new manager has not made any moves yet. I don't blame him.
No, I don't think Colin need anybody.
I think they're making one move for Zubimendi. Zubimendi from Sociedad.
Yeah, so
Holding midfielder, yeah.
I think what Colin needed more than anything else is a centre back to pair with Van Dijk because Konate really not good.
I wouldn't know. Well, you have Kwanzaa. Kwanzaa is play centre
Yeah,
back.
but he's not.
He was young, but he capable. He looked like a protege.
What I saw
of Van Dijk. He have a kind of style that he built up, like, you know.
What I saw
like
in pre-season, that was real impressive. And if your coach really do that, he put Szoboszlai as a 10. Now, if he put Szoboszlai as a 10 and push McAllister back as a 8, Szoboszlai real good as a 10, boy.
Yeah, no, he good.
So it looks like Salah staying for now.
I think
I don't think he's going anywhere.
I think he'll leave at the end of the season.
When is contract up?
At the end of the season.
Yeah.
Oh,
A lot of talk about Alexander Arnold was going to Real Madrid.
Real offer.
What the rumors has go?
Real.
I think you'll
It has some movement, but-
dodge a bullet.
No, Real Madrid. There's Carlo Ancelotti come on and say, no, we're not buying anybody else.
Right.
We good.
No
So
need.
basically, I think Arne Slot inherited a good team that wasn't done yet. I think Klopp leave before the team actually started dip.
I really don't know who all is starting up front, innit?
Gakpo? You can't start Nunes?
But Gakpo has to play on the left.
Okay.
It was a proven fact.
Okay, so you have Gakpo play for Netherlands on the left,
On the
real
left,
good.
and he-
But you have Jota, Gakpo, Salah,
Nunes.
Diaz, and Nunes.
Yeah, five. Yeah, that's five.
Who is starting? Salah on the right, guaranteed. The next four, I don't know who's starting.
Salah started on the right.
And I said, that's the only thing you can guarantee.
I'm waiting to see. All right. You say on the left, right?
Yeah, that's
I personally would have a gap on the left, but Diaz plays.
Slot is Dutch, right?
correct. Huh?
Yeah.
He is Dutch.
Yeah.
So Gakpo is Dutch.
Excuse.
So it'd be interesting to see if he favors Gakpo on the left in front of Diaz, because Diaz is usually on the left.
But
Yeah.
Diaz for
And put Nunes in the center.
But Diaz for Colombia too, just coming to the 10 to and into the central passage.
Same.
So I don't know. Maybe
Diaz is our workhorse. He might be clinical, but he's our workhorse.
I think they should leave
He's heart
Diaz.
and soul.
I think they should leave Diaz to roam free across that front tree.
But it will be interesting this season to see slot ball, as they call it. So in the opening game on Friday, United Fulham predictions.
I go 3-1 United.
I think if I think United will win, but I think it'll be like 3-2 because to me that opening game on a Friday there's always be high scoring.
Same.
Yeah, but it's an open game at Old Trafford.
Don't matter.
It's United at home.
It don't matter. It don't
First
matter.
game of the season.
Exactly, that's my point. It's the first game of the season. Nobody defense show up. Nobody think it's just it's be goals.
Correct.
This
Okay.
opening weekend you don't really get much clean sheets in it.
So you're looking at a high scoring game on Friday between United.
I think so. I
and
think
Fulham.
3-2 United because
3-2?
well Ipswich newly promoted and from what I saw the coaches have them running.
Yeah.
They not go and play no other way but high pressing.
How much confidence you have in your defense, in your back line?
At this present moment,
Yeah, your
not
midfield
that
and your
much.
back line. Not much?
When they let integrate with Martinez though.
Yeah, I'll be happy.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't have a left side yet.
So you're thinking they could concede?
No, I'm going to concede.
You are. All right. So that
It's
if you're a
for your
betting
first few weeks
if you're a betting man or woman, you could play both teams to score. I go in with the gambling. I think I predicting gamble.
Yeah,
All right.
and Fulham to sign this boy Smith.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, we're in trouble.
Right.
We have a 7:30 game on Saturday, and no, we don't play good early morning.
Yeah, but
Against Ipswich away from home.
Good.
watch me.
English Premier League out from
How come they always get in a promoted team? It's 1 year in the last 7 years they didn't play a promoted team in the first game. You know?
Correct.
and what?
Only last year
Do we
they
not
played
have
Chelsea.
to play every team?
No, but always got 3 points aside in the
But last season we played Chelsea first game of the season.
Chelsea last 4 seasons, 3 seasons opener was all year. This year is City. Last year was all year. Year before was I think City again, and then the other year we play all year. United. You get Ipswich, Watford, Fulham.
But you could afford to play the teams of that caliber in your opening day. I mean, all you have the starter 300 now. All you have a big squad. It's Chelsea Sparta, boy.
I want to play.
You just say so.
I want to play City in the first game. You know? or Arsenal or United or any team
That's
that
a
will be
nice
running
thing,
it.
You think
If I
it's
was
a start
if I was, I don't
goalkeepers?
care. Because he
Ross?
no start.
Yeah.
You think the plan is to start all 8 goalkeepers in the post?
Nah, I think we sign in 3 more. I think we sign in 3 more and start 11 outfield goalkeepers.
Alright, so Ipswich Liverpool.
Ipswich 2-1.
I would say over 2.5. I'd go over 2 goals in that game.
What is 2.5?
That's 3 goals.
No, that's how they take the bets. It's 3 goals.
Right.
Once
so
more than 2 goals
we're
score.
talking the average.
Yeah,
Alright, so over 2.
I think 2. Nah, I think Liverpool.
No, but see if the game end up, if 2 goals score in the game, you lost.
Oh.
So that's why it's over 2.5.
I just want
So we go over 2
to
goals.
make sure
Yeah, but I think
I really understand Ipswich is not a run over side.
yeah, I think it's
I know.
2-1.
I know.
Or maybe even 3-2. That will be a high scoring game.
I don't think we conceding against Ipswich.
Arsenal Wolves.
Arsenal Wolves. Arsenal in the Emirates here.
I get
Chelsea now sign Chelsea now sign Wolves best player.
Hold on, before we move past Arsenal Wolves. Oh, let's see Wolves kit.
it bad.
Matter.
So if you see Wolves, pull up Wolves kit.
Yeah, you gotta put
Wolves probably had one of the top 3 kits for the season. Wolves.
over Europe or worldwide.
But I ain't see the rest of Europe. I'm talking about English Premier League. Right? Let me see.
That
The
yellow
2024 kit. No, it's not that.
He must be talking about
The away kit, sorry.
Yeah, away quit.
This one?
But not real bad.
No, it's not bad.
That real bad. For Wolves?
That kind of Wolf there.
Yeah, that's how.
For Wolves?
Nah, but that's cool though.
Anyway,
I would say number 1.
Wolves kit look, no, I said top 3 in the English Premier League.
in the Premier League.
Away kits, yeah, away kits. We're talking about. Go
Maybe.
check it out.
I think everybody.
I see.
Chelsea now sign Wolves best player.
I think Arsenal.
True, Neto.
I think Arsenal. Arsenal wins that game.
2-0. 2-0 to Arsenal.
Possibly 3.
I don't even know who's
I would go
starting.
3.
Who's Arsenal starting?
I will go 3. All right, 3-0. This is a good one. Everton, Brighton.
Brighton.
Everton.
Hey, Brighton have a real good away kit too. Let's see Brighton away kit.
Will you see the time? What a what?
Shit, Brighton away kit. It bad.
Here we go.
It bad. It's not the traditional blue and white stripes. They nice it up. The real watchmen. They vibes it
It's
up.
black and it have a white stripe down on the left hand side.
This one open the away kit.
This?
Yes, boy.
That look like Chelsea.
It's Chelsea-ish. You should like it.
I don't like that.
Right?
I don't like Chelsea kit. I don't like Chelsea.
Chelsea-ish. It Brazilian. Chelsea-ish.
You know, you on.
I like this. I like this kit. I like this kit. I like this kit.
Let's talk about this kit. This is Tiger
Tiger
Sports. Is it Tiger Sports?
Tiger Apparel.
Tiger Apparel. Oh gosh,
Gosh,
relax
boy.
now. Is the 5th official talking sports? and
Anyway,
apparel?
let me move on.
Tiger Apparel. All right, go to Tiger Apparel on Instagram. A matter of fact, the information is at the bottom of the screen. And get yourself some Tiger Apparel. Okay, so Everton, Brighton.
Everton.
I go in Brighton.
I think that game could draw.
I don't think that any draws this weekend.
I think this game will draw.
All right.
I think so. Yeah,
Why
I
not?
think so. All right, so next game, Everton and Brighton. So what we saying about Everton and Brighton?
I think under Sean Dyche, Everton go get more solid at the back.
But I was saying Brighton at first, but I just remembered Brighton getting a new coach is a game. So I had to give it to Everton.
Yeah.
I had to give it to Everton.
But I don't think it'll be an easy game either. And then João Pedro, I'm not fit.
Yeah.
Matoma,
Not fit?
No, Matoma now coming back.
Fix the FPL.
Matoma now coming off an injury.
Yeah.
You know, and then Sean Dyche is a man. The teams that normally be good. So I'll give it to Everton, but I still don't think it's a clean sheet. I don't think this weekend we'll have any clean sheets.
All right, so
it don't matter.
goals all around.
Who is starting the defense? It don't matter.
All right.
Okay.
Newcastle, Southampton.
Newcastle.
I had to give it to Castle.
I think Newcastle will hit them about 3-1.
You think so?
Isaac for sure.
Isaac, if your FPL team don't have Isaac in it, I don't know what you're doing.
Yeah. Because the first couple 4 or 5 games.
And then with the new rules in FPL too, you have to pick a team for at least 3 games.
Yeah.
This transferring out one every week, I don't think it could afford to do that.
It wouldn't work.
Unless you have to.
Yeah.
It's more distance in this year.
Yeah.
So the people that plan will do better this year, I think.
All right, cool. So you said Newcastle over Southampton, and that one will be a bloodbath.
I don't think they have bloodbath,
but
maybe 3-1.
Yeah, but Southampton only a killer.
You see, you see, Newcastle might sign Gay from Crystal Palace.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
That's a nice signing.
Oh, that'd be a good signing for them.
I want
Nottingham Forest, Bournemouth. This should be an interesting one.
feisty.
This should be an interesting one. This one could swing anyway.
I go in Nottingham Forest because Bournemouth now sell the main player.
Yeah.
Solanke. So I don't even know. Think of this way: who is Bournemouth backup striker?
I can't answer.
I can't answer
That guy.
The fella,
That guy.
Yeah.
the fella guys come off the bench and thing.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah, that guy.
That guy.
But that guy had to come and start now unless he sign somebody.
Forest at home, very hard to beat.
Yeah,
at home, you know that.
In
So
the
they will
city
defend for their life. So,
Yeah.
but they will catch on the counter attack. Gibbs White and company.
Chris Wood up front to playing.
And Chris Wood, yeah.
In pre-season, he scored like 4 goals.
If he get off early,
and then get the proper service.
And then Hudson Odoi back fit too.
Hudson Odoi, I see him trying to remember with Gibbs White. West Ham, Aston Villa.
That is fire.
That's hard.
Because West Ham's spinning it.
And the Hammers
Yeah,
at
West
home.
Ham buying players.
Who they buy? But who's the significant players they brought in?
The fella from Germany, Volkrog.
Yeah. Can't pronounce his name properly.
I think it's
Moyes still managing?
A bigger F.
Moyes still
No,
managing?
is that
They got a new manager now?
Can't remember his coach.
Well, this is going to be interesting. All right. West Ham, I thought they should have done that a couple seasons ago.
Nah, remember he bring home my European Cup for them.
That's true. So they really had to stick with him a little.
Yeah, they had
But I think last season was disappointing. Who?
Julian Lopetegui.
Where you from?
He was Spain. He had
He was a Wolves coach at one point too.
yeah.
Okay. So I guess we'll see what West Ham does under new management.
Yeah.
But Aston Villa now have a full season under.
He was Spain coach.
Aston Villa have a full season under Emery now.
Yeah.
So
Emery,
we don't know what to expect.
world class. Emery's world class.
All right. So I think
Ollie Watkins in form.
I think if they come out firing,
that would be a high scoring game. I think
this game
at the weekend.
Yeah, this game. I mean, you say high scoring.
But
other than that, I will go 2-2. That is the game.
2-2?
I go 4 goals in the game. 2-2.
That is a good score. That is a nice.
I think they'll split it 2-2.
That is a game on Saturday. That is the main game Saturday.
Because West Ham, just like Aston Villa, can be very good defensively.
Yeah.
Right. And of course,
they now sign West Ham now sign Spider.
Oh yeah.
United.
Wan-Bissaka.
Sorry, they buy Wan-Bissaka.
Yeah, United had to sell him to fund to bring in some other players.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a good pickup.
Yep.
All right, on Sunday, that's it for the Saturday games. On Sunday, Brentford, Crystal Palace. So Crystal Palace looking this year, or Brentford looking this year, fellas?
Crystal Palace selling players.
I like Crystal Palace in that game.
Yeah.
You like Crystal Palace?
Yeah, I like Crystal Palace.
Why? Brentford at home.
I think Eze from last year coming into this year, and he's gonna be the main man. I think he's gonna step up a lot this season. And once he could stay fit, fitness is the key.
Okay.
And then remember down to the end of last year, if I remember correctly, Crystal Palace was in ripping form, you know.
Correct.
Mateta and them boys were just scoring goals for fun at the end of the season.
And this stadium, they have their water.
Yeah.
Right?
So you know, this boy had a real good first season with Brentford. And where you now, Roma? Who? Or Ian Syria? Or he's still in English Premier League?
Who's that?
Tony still there.
Tony's still in
United was looking to buy him.
So I mean,
his price heavy.
You know what I mean? Last season was
Last season when he was coming off the ban.
Oh yes, he had got me ban. Yes, I don't remember. All right.
I going Crystal Palace 2-1.
So is he back this year with Brentford?
Yeah, but he head in there because he want to leave.
Yeah, when a player want to leave.
All the headlines about him is he want to go.
Yeah.
I don't know, like big play.
Yeah, a bit unfortunate. I mean,
before the ban, a lot of big clubs was coming in for him. After the ban, then not so much because you don't know his mentality. Suppose he's still gambling and you know he got
he's one of them fellas. You know, he had the potential to be playing for England.
He played for England.
You know what I mean? He could have been playing for England if it wasn't for the ban.
No, but
I think he would have been.
In the Euros.
He played for the Euros.
Yeah, but remember who was England coach?
Oh yeah, so good.
Yeah, right, let's go on. I said 2-1 Crystal Palace.
All right, Chelsea, Man City game. This is the big game Sunday. Oh, well,
In the bridge?
yeah. Chelsea 55 versus Man City 23. Yeah.
We had by anyway. Let me sit.
Chelsea by 8 goalkeepers for Haaland. That's Chelsea. That's on Chelsea side. Haaland, they are lockdown Haaland. They buy 8 goalkeepers.
And everybody just had to put their hands to.
That's everybody. Just, yeah.
Hold it.
That's how 8 goalkeepers are.
But last, if I remember correctly, the 2 games were 2 good games. It was game of the season quality. And
I'm coming on to the end of the season. Chelsea was running ball.
yeah,
No, I mean, you play a good team.
but no, but it's a new coach.
And he come from a champion.
And remember, every year we have a new coach. If we don't have a new coach, we don't feel good. But
Happy you said it.
But Nkunku, once he could make it his last preseason, fit, firing, Cole Palmer's back. I don't know who going to play on the next side. Hopefully, I would have started Mudryk, Jackson up front. You have Enzo, Lavia, you have Caicedo, all of them back fit.
Enzo racist?
You have well, you could say that, but the Frenchmen are almost the same way too. Anyway, forget that. You have Chilwell, Reece James, all of them back fit.
Same.
The only problem is centre backs. They're not good.
Okay.
They're not good at.
I still feel you have a more mature, more experienced Palmer now. After seeing him with England,
Think he could repeat?
in the Euros,
Nah, he will repeat.
Think he could repeat his form?
I think so. I think he that good.
I think he could.
Me too.
I think he that good. I don't think he one season wonder. I think he
I
that
think
good.
so.
He on penalties. That's
But he
the
was-
way Nkunku take
It's
it.
at a time people was captaining
I
Palmer
captain Palmer.
over Haaland and over Salah and Ola. Palmer was a captain because every game he either had a goal and 2 assists.
Yeah, about 10, 12 games. Yeah, that had a goal or assist every
Yeah, so
game.
I think he should have consistency.
20.
He had 24, 25 goals or something.
And he just get picked,
and
a good,
about 12 assists.
a good bit. And he just get picked by Foden for young player of the year.
Which I still
Right.
agree with, but not young player of the year, Premier League player of the year.
Premier League player of the year.
He got young player of the year.
He got young player of the year,
Yeah.
but he missed out on Premier League. All right.
Correct.
And the final game on Monday,
Spurs.
the new looking Spurs with Solanke up front with Richarlison. No?
Richarlison ain't back yet, either way.
Okay, but when he is back, what happens?
Nah.
He can't start in front
He can't start in front of Solanke?
I don't think so.
All right.
Nah.
On the bench, he's more effective. I think.
I might play him on the right wing, back like when he was in Leeds and Everton. I might put him back on the right and play Son on the left and Solanke up top. That is what I would do. But Brennan Johnson was in good little form last season too, so
True.
it's really up to the coach and what he wants. But the coach have this team. Last year, I find Spurs, they played some attractive football when they were fit.
Something was missing.
A goal scorer.
Yeah.
Because Son, you can see, they try Son up front, they bring in Werner, and Werner back on a loan.
Yeah.
They put Richarlison, it just wasn't working. They didn't
yeah.
Let me don't underestimate Leicester.
Remember Leicester lost their coach, eh?
Leicester lost their coach, but they spent what one season, 2 seasons down in
One
season down in the
One.
championship.
Season.
They for the most part dominated there. They kept their core players.
Yeah, but they lost their
or a
coach.
lot of their core players.
They lost their coach and the best player to
Okay.
Chelsea.
And we don't know who they're bringing.
They didn't bring in
They didn't
anyone.
bring in anybody.
Who's the
Shrewsbury Hall.
Oh, see.
All right. So Leicester Spurs going to be a very interesting one.
I think Spurs should win that. Easy.
Spurs have always flattered to deceive away from home. At times, remember that.
Damn.
But no, I'm not being harsh. I mean, a lot of their bad results was away from home. When they're in the backyard, they're bad.
Yeah.
But when they're away from home, they I don't know, they choke. You're going to check the home and away record of Spurs?
Yeah, but I can't.
Go ahead now. Go ahead. Because you had to fact check me now. Everything is fact check. Fact check everything.
They lost 6 games away. And they lost 6 games at home.
So it come quite even.
That is last season. Go back a few seasons
We
now.
can't go back last season.
I said traditionally.
That was the coach season. But you're correct though. They drew 5. They drew 5 away too, and they lost none. They drew none at home. They win 13.
Yeah, they have a tendency not to pick up 3
They win.
points. Let me put it that way.
They win 13 and lost 6 at home, and they lost 6 and 7
draw.
and draw and all that.
Yeah. All right, so we're going to Spurs?
I think Spurs.
I think
Spurs will tip it.
I think Solanke will be able to prove that he is the man.
I think he going to start.
Me too.
I think he'll start.
He's a proven Premier
So
player.
Chemistry you could worry about, but he English too, and the main midfielder English. Son is a man to play with anybody.
Yeah,
So, I don't think it's a problem for him to start immediately.
All right. So that's the way it looks heading into the first week or game week for the English Premier League. Before we wrap up the first episode of the Fifth Officials of 24-25, anything else you guys want to add?
I want to predict for now in the season.
In England?
Your top 4?
City. No order.
You're calling it an
No
order.
order. No order. You want to call in order?
I prefer you call in order, but
Alright, in order, City, Arsenal. Oh, hard day with the next two, boy. I'm going Chelsea 4th.
Okay.
I like the style the coach playing with. I ain't gonna lie. And we have 55 players. We could rotate well plenty. Third is, I would like to say Liverpool, but I really don't know the coach going with. I will with United third. I will with United third. Because you see the signings of the defense, I think that going to improve all a lot. But fitness is all the main thing though.
We know that.
New ownership, they done. You see United new tunnel. I was really impressed with United new tunnel. Wow.
Let me hear your top 4.
I don't have any top 4
know,
because a new coach.
It's really
Give me a top 4.
It's really a sad thing, right?
Replacing a coach like Klopp in his
it's really a sad thing when you've had a couple bad seasons in the English Premier League after being a powerhouse.
You didn't have a bad season.
And then you're in awe of a tunnel that you built.
They didn't have a bad season.
A tunnel.
It's just it's not easy to replace a coach like Klopp.
Manchester City, Arsenal, Liverpool, Aston Villa.
Villa?
Top 4?
Yeah.
Villa?
See?
Villa in my top 4.
That's if they can cope with Champions League football.
That is why I didn't put them in.
They're my top 4.
That's why I didn't put them.
I think Emery.
But I don't think they have the depth to play Champions League and league football.
Yeah, that's different.
But anyway,
I wouldn't put United because, not because as a Liverpool fan I don't like United, but I think with all the new ownership and the players all they're bringing in and the chemistry and everything, I don't think this is season for United to return to the top 4. Maybe Europa, but I wouldn't call it top 4. Is that a disrespect? I'm just being real. Newcastle, I think they're going to underwhelm again. And the only other team they could have put up there is probably between Chelsea and Spurs and West Ham.
The top 6, 7 will remain the same.
Yeah. Depending on how West Ham look over the weekend here,
West Ham,
I'll tell you if I put them in the first
new
6.
Coach, new thing. We'll revisit this in a few weeks and see how we feel.
Of course.
I go in Arsenal, City.
I think there's Arsenal here.
Yeah, there's Arsenal
City. Oh, you went in order.
Arsenal, City.
But we went in order.
Oh, well, yeah, that's what I was saying. Liverpool United, Liverpool City, Arsenal.
You know Liverpool in the league, some being biased.
Anyway, forget that. So Arsenal, City, United, Spurs. That's my 4.
Arsenal, City, United.
Arsenal, City, United, Spurs. You're putting United up there in top.
Yeah.
All right.
Nah, I think I watched them in a couple of games in preseason and thing, and I could see they have the potential to be there. It's fitness is going to be a lot of the table thing.
Yeah.
Beyond Arsenal and City, Arsenal and City bench real good.
All right.
So beyond them.
All right. So I guess that's it for the football talk. We had to wait till the games play, and then we're gonna give you the next episode. Look for it on the Fifth Officials YouTube channel. You can also catch it on TikTok.
No.
We do it on TikTok.
We'll just put
some clips. You have some shorts on TikTok.
To see, you have to go to YouTube. Like and subscribe.
Subscribe. Share.
But if you want to catch the full episode, you go to the Fifth Officials channel on YouTube. You get the full. You said you like bunnies?
No, I didn't say I like bunnies.
No, did he not say you like bunnies?
I said I like all the bunnies.
No. You say you a man, you like bunnies.
We're going with this.
Right?
Where we going with this?
And you like plain bunnies.
Hey,
so I just wanted to find out now. You know what I mean?
Let me hear
No, I just want to know.
Because we're recording for
is it what I'm saying is it bunnies or is it, just, psycho bunny?
Where are we going with this?
I'm just asking. You said it's
Like
all
bunnies,
solid.
like
I remember
rabbits.
hearing you say it. Yes, like bunny
Like
rabbits.
Playboy bunnies.
Right, yes.
What kind
yes.
of bunnies?
When you said you like bunnies, what you're talking about? Like bunnies the rabbit, bunnies the Playboy models.
I like all kind of bunnies.
All right, good.
That is it.
Any particular animal for you?
Tiger. I like tiger.
I like tiger too. You see?
Yeah.
He ain't catch. Last time I said. So I tell you what. It's Tiger Apparel. Make sure and go to Instagram. Check it out on Tiger Apparel on IG, and you can place your orders there. This is an active wear. So if you're into running, working out, that kind of thing, fitness, this is definitely the apparel for you. So make sure check it out.
Though,
And no, the material
real nice.
All right,
boy.
and let me tell you something. It got just pretty sexy on you. All right. So I tell you
Very
what,
sexy man.
And it local.
Yeah. And it's local. 100% made in TNT.
TNT. So people, until next time, the 5th officials, we out.